I've only done one public appearance since the movie came out. There were probably 5 times the number of little girls in my line that I've ever had before, right? Which was so cool.
What are the kinds of things you're hearing?
So every time a little girl comes to my line now, I ask her like if she saw the movie, and of course they all have, and what was your favorite part of the movie? Yeah. But it is shocking how many will cite the moment when she says, I have nothing to prove to you.
Yeah.
That they can not only recognize how important that is, but that they can articulate it. Look, I'm a vocal feminist on the internet, so I get the mustache twirling villains, but that is not most women's experience of sexism, right? Most women's experience of sexism is much more nuanced than that.
Right.
And I think that's what's really interesting about the film's portrayal of Jan Rog. He genuinely cares about her.
He cares about her, and he's just a dude trying to cover his own butt.
But he's trying to control her. He's trying to manipulate her, and he's trying to protect her.
Was it always the intention to have him be a misguided person in Carol's life who doesn't realize how much of a controlling force that he's being?
We spend a lot of time, in figuring out the character, what's the flaw? But for Carol, the wonderful discovery for us was she is a whole and complete person with flaws. She doesn't need someone else telling her how to fix herself. She only needs to find herself.
And then in the end, in that moment where he's like, mano a mano, that's gonna be when you're ready, so now's your chance, let's do this, right? And she zaps him and says, I have nothing to prove to you. The thing that's so transcendent, I don't know what word I even want for this, about that moment is, it says, I don't have to measure my gifts by what you value. I don't have to meet you on your terms. And I think for so many women, our gifts don't count, or the things that we value are silly. To be taken seriously, you
must play by someone else's rules, but you don't.
And so when she does that, she says, no, I have my gifts, I have my power, and I'm not hiding anything. And that's incredible.